Hello and welcome
Hello.
to the Star Wars Holiday Special.
More specifically, the Binary Sunset Holiday Special.
Talking about the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. That's 3 specials.
It's pretty special in here, folks, today.
It's pretty special. Avi's wearing a Star Wars themed.
Yeah, why don't you show yours first?
All right.
How about
Okay,
that?
I'll show mine.
Why doesn't Ryan have a Star Wars sweater?
You know what?
Oh,
Ryan can do what he wants. I got Hoth, ugly sweater,
Nice.
AT-ATs, Hoth base,
very nice.
Empire, Rebels, and then guess how cheap this sweater is? It's blue
How
on the back. They didn't even do it on, like if I'm walking backwards, everybody's just like, hey, nice. Nice ugly sweater, asshole. It's just blue.
They couldn't even bother to do that.
Yep, it was from England, so you gotta level up England.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing there, but, yeah, well, I guess I should go now. What am I wearing? All right. So, this is one of my favorite Star Wars holiday sweaters.
Uh-huh.
Right now, first we have the Life Day tree.
Yes.
Of
course.
Because what would the holidays be without that? And I also got a window.
It's like a window into my shirt.
It's like
base?
it's a window from the Rebel base on Hoth, looking out to a sea of white, and then we got Chewbacca.
That's classic. That looks like Chewbacca
skis.
right there. That looks like our
sure
Chewbacca.
does.
It even looks like Ryan the Porg. Who knows?
Hey, sure. No, actually, I do not own a Star Wars holiday sweater. Believe it or not. Roast me if you will online in the comments. Tell me what you really think of me.
You have no excuse. No excuse.
It's not like anybody's actually watching this anyway.
What was that, Ryan?
What's he saying
not
now?
Impressed. He's not impressed.
He's never impressed with me. You know what, Ryan?
Yeah. Till you like The Last Jedi. Or at least love it.
I like it a lot.
You gotta love it, though.
It'll take time. We got time, though.
That's the look.
We should have found a little sweater for him. That would be really cute. Next year we'll do that.
Next year.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this holiday special.
Let's talk about it. So
let's dive right in.
Chewbacca's father, Lumpy, or is it Itchy, is watching.
Let's compare.
Space porn.
I don't know how to explain. It's a wow. Do you know what I mean? Happy Life Day.
Oh, that was a different bit.
Wait, which one are we talking about?
I thought we were talking about the Lego one. I didn't know we were talking about the space porn one.
That's right. There's no space porn in this one, folks.
Not
the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. I watched it yesterday, obviously, because it came out yesterday, as did you.
Yes.
I think we watched around the same time.
Yep.
First thoughts.
So, I was going to ask you a question.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, and my light just died.
Okay.
Hold up. Don't stop.
Folks,
Don't stop.
this is the life of a, I want to say podcaster, but we filmed this too, so I don't know what we are.
Hold up. We're gonna have light. It's gonna be
I'm not gonna edit this, folks.
It's gonna be a Life Day miracle.
Also, I never say folks until a microphone's in front of me, and then I feel like I have to say folks. Oh, that's blue.
Yep.
For those of you that can't see, Zach is putting a blue light on his face.
And I knew I had blue eyes, but all right, we're just gonna deal with it. Okay. What was your favorite joke?
Oh, you know what? I have to think about that.
I'll tell you mine. Maybe it'll get you.
Yeah,
stirring.
yeah. Tell me yours.
It was kind of like a throwaway, but at the same time it wasn't. It's when Poe says this Life Day celebration is almost as big of a disaster as Jar Jar Binks' Senate speech.
Oh yeah,
That's
right.
That
you know what?
meme. There were so many memes in this. Like, in the show.
There were also a lot of prequel digs.
Yeah.
That was funny. I like that.
Yeah, it was very,
that.
very self. If Lego Star Wars is the king of self-awareness, suck it, Deadpool.
Definitely.
Lego Star Wars did it far before you.
They had a real anti-prequel agenda. In this holiday special, they're trying to erase.
I loved it.
The lore.
When Obi-Wan was like,
I was gonna say that that's probably up there for me.
When I signed up to be a Jedi, I didn't think it would be.
That's definitely one of the funnier moments. Luke was pretty funny. I mean, he.
Which
no,
Luke?
not really.
Like Blue Milk Luke?
Blue Milk Luke.
Blue Milk Luke. That's a good name. There's Cool Hand Luke and there's Blue Milk Luke.
I thought. Also, by the way, we had a call out by Darth Vader. The podcast had he specifically said our name.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if
I love those binary.
They're fans of the show.
Sons.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the clip.
My son. I mean, these binary sons.
On the whole, I thought there's obviously like a lot of kiddie stuff.
But joke.
Because
yes.
it's made for kids. Which is
it's also made
great.
for us. There was tons
it's
of
also made for us, yeah. There's definitely. I did like that the Emperor had like a deathbed conversion at the very end and then just died. It was like if Grinch went really sadly.
Yeah, if the Grinch learned his lesson when it was too late.
I'm kind of glad that he came back because, if his story ended that way, that would have been really sad. I thought on the whole, very cute.
Okay. But what was your favorite joke? We need a joke, AV. We need one joke that you love the most. It could be 3 Obi-Wans saying hello there at once.
Hello there.
I should have prepared for this.
I know what it is. It's when Rey learned her lesson, wasn't it? That was your favorite part.
That was my funniest moment.
Yeah. You thought that was the funniest moment.
I thought,
Well, don't just laugh. I need to hear it. Like, well, I want to laugh too.
You're such
The audience needs to laugh.
Pressure me so much. I thought that. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say. I'll watch it again. I'll probably have a different, funnier moment. Yeah. But one of my funnier moments is when they had the call back to The Last Jedi, and the Emperor was telling Kylo Ren to put his shirt on.
You think maybe you could put a shirt on?
That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. Also, Kylo Ren really sounded a lot like Han Solo. I wonder if it was the same voice actor.
Maybe.
But on the whole, I really enjoyed it. I do want to. Before we get into it, just what we liked, what we disliked. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous episode, but there was a rumor circulating online about the plot of this story being that Rey goes back in time.
Oh, yeah, I remember you.
To train. Did I tell you?
Well,
Rey
yeah, explain it though.
For those that don't know that, Rey goes back in time to essentially train Luke. So like her master trains her, and then she goes back in time and trains her master. And
then they relive all the favorite moments of the Star Wars movies, and then they defeat Thanos at the end.
Right.
The end.
Guess what? That didn't happen because people lie on the internet, and they want to get people riled up. That did not happen. It was not that at all. If anyone wants to claim that was the case, Rey spent her time... Here's the thing. If we're going to compare just Jedi powers, Rey is she is literally more powerful than Luke from the beginning of A New Hope.
Yeah. She's not
there's no question
she's
about
not
that.
as good as of a character.
No,
but
not at all.
She is there's difference. I feel like people don't realize that.
Right. Luke from A New Hope, especially from the beginning, and that specific scene that she took him from when he's looking at the binary sunset, he's a whiny little
Blue
farm
milk.
boy,
Yeah.
and in search for something greater in life.
A blue milk boy.
Right. He's just like he's a boy. He's literally a kid at both age-wise and just like mentally. He hasn't seen the world or the galaxy yet. Okay, if people are getting mad about her being like, okay, people need to just like calm down. It was fun. It was basically this holiday special was basically if I was 10 years old playing with my Legos, what I would imagine would happen. Yeah. It was fun. It was just fun watching. I didn't put too much stock into like, oh, does this mess with canon?
I did enjoy how we've seen Rey's lightsaber more than we saw her new lightsaber in any of the films. Like that was kind of
well, yeah, because that one's in the sand.
So I guess it's not a double lightsaber, but at the same time, who cares it doesn't matter. It's just
did
a
we
Lego.
think it was?
Yeah. That's what I thought it was.
Well, in Battlefront, it's only single. You could play as her with that lightsaber. It was cool though. I actually really like her lightsaber.
I don't know why I hear that. Interesting.
No, you know what? It was a double in Colin Trevorrow's script.
Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just fun. It was like, yeah, if I just like dumped out all my Legos onto the floor, it's like, just like see what would happen.
What did you like it? What didn't you like about it?
There wasn't a whole lot that I didn't like about. I mean, the only thing I didn't like about it was that. No, I don't even think I can say I didn't like anything about it because it knew what it was and I knew what it was. It's just a little kid special.
Yeah.
If the jokes were too like silly and like goofy and like for you, then don't watch it.
I thought Rey was a little bit
it
boring, but yeah, I mean, whenever
that seems to be seems to be a through line from the movies and like those Star Wars special. It was in line with her character.
She loves talking to herself.
Oh my god, that's right. She does talk to herself a lot.
Yeah.
Well, also I I'm glad that the end of this episode was like, oh, like you should appreciate your friends and stuff, while you're all together. Yeah. I thought she learned that in the trilogy. So when it started out, it was like, oh, Rey's just gonna go off her own again.
She did it again, alone. Find her family.
Yeah. It was cool. It was very similar to it was like endgamey, I guess. And I remember we were texting about it yesterday, and you're like, I'm like kind of over the whole like time travel stuff and whatnot.
I was fine with it. Legos though. Legos is cool because it adds another texture literally to it. But I mean, when it comes to time travel, I don't want Star Wars to do time travel. I'll be honest.
They kind of did in the cartoons, but I don't know why.
I know they did in the cartoons, but like
I know. I do have a sore spot for time I was travel. Telling you this. I do have a guilty pleasure as like for time travel.
If it's Marty McFly in the dock, of course, but like
yeah. Well, I also told you I had a sneaking suspicion that this is kind of what Rise of Skywalker was gonna sort of be like, where they would like go to like those different eras and manipulate stuff. Endgamey, but then Endgame came out. That wasn't like that couldn't really happen anymore. I don't know. Yeah. That's just a hunch. I don't think that's probably true, but I don't know.
One thing I really enjoyed was how they, and it was just very subtle, but they had Lumpy, Itchy, and
I loved that. That was my favorite part.
And Chewbacca's wife. I wish at the end, however, they sang Life Day. That's my only. Yes. I guess technically they got. Now that I think about it, though, they got in a circle at the end.
Is Tip Yip? That was the thing that they ate. Was that what Mala was making in the kitchen in the original holiday special?
I don't know. We'll have
can't
to
remember.
find out.
Today we are going to be preparing a very succulent dish called bantha surprise.
There really weren't that many callbacks. I was expecting more callbacks to the holiday special, though. I mean, I wasn't expecting like
Lumpy and Itchy being there. That's like, that was good for me.
Yeah.
That was
I mean,
enough
yeah,
for
that's.
me. I love
it's not
that.
like there's no Jefferson
so much.
Starship playing
Or little circus people.
or Golden Girl.
One thing I wish the Lego Holiday Special had was more weirdness.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's at this point we've come to expect that. I mean, there's only been one, but I do watch the Holiday Special every year at this time, so I need my weirdness.
It's a good one.
My fix.
So I have one last question, and I could honestly see this happening. Do you think there should actually be a Lego Star Wars movie? And do you think there will be? Like, do you think there should, and do you think there will eventually?
Okay. No and yes. I don't think there should be, but yes, I think there will be.
Yeah.
Because they can't help themselves.
I mean, it's just
because they know people are gonna see it.
It's too perfect for Disney. Like it honestly, when you think about like the Disney brand, like a Lego movie is kind of the Disney brand now.
I just
in a
would
sense.
not want that. I really would. You know what I would want is for every year there to be a new Lego
holiday special.
I would
be
like
down
that.
with that,
I would
yeah.
like that.
But
But a movie, no, I wouldn't.
I don't drastically hate the idea of a Star Wars, and it doesn't have to be a holiday special. It could just be a Lego Star Wars movie. I could see. I mean, technically there are like short movies that Cartoon Network and
don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean I've
studios
watched
have made,
like the Freemaker Adventures, all that stuff on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I mean they already have. That's the thing. They already have this stuff. So like,
but they don't have a movie, because a movie is a complete. That's like a different league of a medium to release.
But the thing is, like, you can't like Star Wars is like almost as synonymous. Or like Star Wars, when you think of Star Wars, one of the things you think of is Legos, because their Legos are so influential, and just like the same thing with Legos. When you think of Legos, you think of Lego Star Wars, not just the actual minifigures.
I still play the original Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. Like,
I love Lego Star Wars. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think
Lego Star Wars. It has so much going for it, though. That's the thing. Like, it has the TV shows, it has the history, it has the games, versus a lot of this other like extended universe. All these other extended universe properties. Lego Star Wars is probably the most prevalent.
It's pretty ingrained. It's pretty ingrained in Star Wars at this point.
Mm-hmm. And
I definitely agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would be interested, but I guess my only thing is I don't know how they could construct a story, because I don't think
it's gonna have to tie in to like. I guess it could be a one-off, but I don't think that they would.
It would be hard to fit Lego Star Wars into the Star Wars universe. That's the thing.
Right.
I really enjoyed Lego Batman. A lot.
But it doesn't really affect.
And the Lego movie. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't. But like at the same time, like with Lego Star Wars, it doesn't. I feel like the universe is so big that it rivals the Batman or just the regular Lego movie universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would be the hard part, but.
Yeah, and also you'd get the inevitable fans being like, "This is making a mockery."
I mean, George Lucas was gonna make like a joke, or like he was gonna make a comedy.
He was. I forgot what it was called.
You ready? Punch it! Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
They actually made a few episodes of that. It had Seth Green in it, too.
Yeah, it was like kind of like a Family Guy kind of thing. I mean, I would not be interested in that, but Lego Star Wars. But here's the thing:
at the time, it felt okay to do, because that was before we knew Disney was going to buy it. Star Wars, and that was like at a time where like we thought Star Wars was kind of dead, so like or not dead. Like done. You know, over. Like episode 3 was.
Except
was,
for
was
George
the end of
Lucas
it.
making Dance Revolution games out of it. I'm Han Solo.
What was I saying? I mean, I think at the time, like, that was acceptable because I don't think we were really asking for much more out of Star Wars at that point.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we're coming off of a trilogy, a brand new trilogy. There's more on the horizon indefinitely. So I don't know if something like that would hold any water at the moment.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Leave a comment.
I mean, here's
What-
the thing. That said, I would 100% be the first to buy a ticket to that movie.
Yeah.
No question.
No, me too.
It works as a special better.
Leave a comment what the plot of the first Star Wars movie should be. Lego Star Wars movie.
Lego
should
Star
be.
Wars,
Yes. The
That's
Lego
a good
Star Wars
question.
movie should be. What should be the plot?
Actually, the next episode we'll have our answers ready.
Well, I already have mine, but I guess
Oh, go for it. Yeah, I didn't even think about mine. So
basically just following episode 1, or like you can they could actually turn episode 1, 2, and 3 into like a mini, but not mini, but like its own movie, but like with like the Lego Star Wars games. You know what I mean?
yeah.
If it's self-aware, if it has like somebody as the narrator, I think it could work. I think that could work. And I mean, prequels are so boring anyway that, I mean, it just makes sense that. I'm with Lego Obi-Wan about trade agreements.
Definitely.
This is so boring.
Qui-Gon Jinn sounded pretty good. He sounded that was a dead ringer for Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that was a good
Obi-Wan. Yeah, I'll have to think about what I'd want. Maybe it's like remember the kids training in episode 2? Maybe it's like a story following them or something. They have to solve a mystery at the Jedi Temple or something. It needs to be something that, like, kind of, you
right.
can play around with that kiddie stuff and people won't be mad.
I'm thinking this. I'm thinking it's the story of Anakin Skywalker in the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
But it just focuses on him becoming a Jedi. Still, we're gonna Clone Wars it up even more and add even more detail into that area between episode 2 and episode 3. And Anakin is self-aware, and then he stumbles. He's getting angry at the same time, but then he stumbles upon. Honestly, you could even take the diamond. The same diamond in this one. He stumbles upon a diamond or a crystal that Rey did in this one, and then he touches it or something like that, and then basically he sees 2 different realities where he goes on to be a good Jedi, and then another where he becomes the Sith Lord.
Raising Luke and Leia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
And
cool.
then-
Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
Yep.
You got something there.
Hire me.
Put Ahsoka and Obi-Wan in there. It could be like a really long Clone Wars episode almost.
Basically, but
Yeah,
more
that'd
self-aware
be
and funny.
pretty fun.
Yeah, it would just be like
It would be the Clone Wars movie from 2008 done right, I think. If they could have a second chance.
yeah,
to
but
just
this
do
is
it.
like funny though. Like it's not supposed to be like serious. It'd be funny.
Well, no, I know.
Yeah.
The Clone Wars.
It would
movie
basically
could funny,
be Chris Pratt's character in the Lego movie, but instead with a Star Wars backdrop. Like your everyday Joe who wants to do good, but is being affected by the outside world.
Yeah.
So.
Well, either way, it would still be voiced by the people from because the Clone Wars voice actors voiced the Lego ones.
They did.
Special.
I picked up on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had fun watching it. It's a nice little holiday treat.
Thank you all for joining.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Binary Sunset Holiday Special.
Our commentary for the original holiday special is hopefully coming. We have to find a time to do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Also, I wanted to also say, this point going forward, if anyone watching or listening feels like they want to like submit a question or something, please like don't hesitate to like comment a question that we could like answer in the next episode. I think that'd be a really good idea for like a little section of the forthcoming episodes.
Q&A with our
so, yeah.
five fans.
Yeah, we can section off a little piece of time to do that.
That's a stretch. We're getting there. We're gonna get to 5 soon.
But we appreciate every single one of you. All right. Well, hopefully everyone has a good holiday. We'll be back for more Binary Sunset soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
To our Patreons.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy Life Day.
Happy Life Day, Zach.